What is going on, guys? We're back. We're playing some Project Zomboid. And last episode, I know Chad died, but we've remade him and we've gotten back to the point we were at originally that I haven't gotten to show you guys. But we finally made it, and I'm going to show you. We're at 2 months, 24 days, and 10 hours. We've killed 2,500 zombies. And our favorite weapon is the metal baseball bat. Really great weapon. Now, in case you're not familiar with Chad Thunderrod, he's thin-skinned, conspicuous, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, slow reader, but he's wakeful, organized, he's a fast learner, that's huge. And he's also strong and athletic, as befitting a character named Chad. So he's basically, oh, and he's got the herbalist, so he can tell what's poisonous now and what isn't, so that's great. We read the magazine, and man, I've been going crazy. So this is my camp. This is Chad's home, basically, and we're pretty much waiting on his food to cook up. We got the propane barbecue, and we're cooking up some fish and egg and leek. We got some wild leeks, so we're cooking these up, and we're pretty hungry right now. We could definitely eat, and it's October 1st, so you know it's getting colder, and there we go. So our food's ready to go. So we're gonna turn off the barbecue. 11 hours of propane left. That's pretty good. And yeah, so now let's take a look at our food here. It looks pretty hearty. 54 hunger. Let's eat this one. We're pretty hungry, so we'll eat the stir fry. Fish, egg, and leek stir fry. And we got the plastic spork. So you know we got that eating animation. We're not a savage out here just eating it from the pan. We got a spork. So there we go. Look at that. We're full to bursting. How we doing in the weight department? We're still losing weight, but we're a healthy 82 kilograms. So yeah, here's my chicken pen. Today was pretty funny. I had a bunch of eggs. I'll show you the eggs. And some of them hatch. Some of them are fertilized. Look at this one's fertilized. So this will hatch into a little chick. And I actually released them all. I released like 30 chicks into my camp. And I'm like, it's over. The zombies are going to find me. But they all left. They all ran away. And you know what? That's probably for the best because I couldn't kill them. Chad, he doesn't have it in him. You know, that would be the last of his humanity going there if he had to kill the chick. So I just let them free. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. They have the water if they want, you know, and they're in the woods, so they can survive. And these ones here, these ones chose to live with me. They came into the pen on their own volition. So they're in the pen and they're just chilling and they're growing. They're getting pretty big. So I got the chickens, I got the food and the water set up. And yeah, so I got a bunch of eggs here. There's a farm up the road. I'll show you the map. We're on Echo Creek right now. We're in the woods. So that's Rosewood. That's where we spawned. We drove up the road, and we came to the farm here, the chicken farm, and I've been taking care of that. And we're living near the stream in the woods. It's been pretty quiet, but recently we had a couple zombies come, and it's a good thing I have my little house here. I'll show you guys that. But yeah, I had a couple zombies come. They found me in the woods, and we put them down. We got some good weapons here. We got the fire-hardened spear. Really good weapon in my opinion, especially if you have a high maintenance skill and a high carpentry. You basically craft them and you go over the fire. You have to read the survivalist magazine, but you can stick them in the fire for a bit, and it makes a durable spear, and they're pretty easy to make. You just have to find saprolings, and you get those from chopping big trees down. So if you chop a tree like this down, you get a saproling, you carve it into a spear, and then you put it over the fire and you harden it. And you get a fire-hardened spear. It's really, really good. But remember, you have to read the Survivalist magazine. So we got some good weapons. You know, we got the axes. We got lots of food, lots of water, lots of items in the crate here. I haven't really organized everything, but it's like pretty much all you need. You know, we got all the survival gear. You know, everything that you need: weapons, lights, nails, bullets, bandages. You know, pretty much everything's here. And we were sleeping in the tent at first. We got the balaclava. It gets cold out. And we were sleeping in the tent, but as soon as the zombies started coming and it started getting colder, look, we got another one over here I had to kill. I built this little shed, so I guess I'll show you what it's like. Here we go. Boom. It's pretty cozy in here. We're going to try and get this light working. Doesn't work right now. We need to get we got to get to electrical 5. We're at electrical 4. I'll show you my skills. Boom. We got some really good skills. We're really good with long blunt. We have really high maintenance. And we're getting better with spears, you know. Aiming's looking good, reloading, so we've been doing a bit of shooting. And yeah, we're just, you know, we're out here surviving. We got carpentry at level 5. We got cooking. Look, it's almost maxed out. And electrical, yeah, so we get that to 5, and then we can set up a battery connector, and then we could get the light going in here. But until then, we have the fireplace, and I'll fire that up here. There we go, we got the fire going, so that'll dry off any wet clothes. And this is where I sleep. I sleep here. I got the American flag. I got this nice comfy chair I can sit in. Oh, well, we'll sit in the chair here, rest. There we go. We got this nice leather chair. Just, you know, some supplies here. We got, I actually have a splint in case I break a bone. And we got M9 pistol with magazines in the bedside drawer, because this is America. You got to be ready. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got all these guns. Check this out. Check this out. This was a huge... I looted Guns Unlimited. Can you believe it? And this is what I found in the back room. Whoo, baby. I got an M16. And it's pretty accurate. So, I mean, I've only got level 2 aiming, so my guy could probably use this. So yeah, we got the M16. All we're really looking for now is a machete or a katana. We found pretty much everything else. So yeah, the rain's been really annoying. It's been pouring rain non-stop. I'll put the Santa hat on here. It's getting cold. I got the Santa hat. I like it with the green outfit too. It looks cool. You know, I'm all about that woodland camo. That's my favorite military gear woodland camo, because I'm always living in the woods, so you got to look the part. And I love the green Santa hat. So yeah, I got all these crates here, and I built this house. I even got the sink inside. I'll show you that up top. So yeah, I got the sink down below, and then you can plumb it if you have a pipe wrench. And I got the rain collector barrel on the roof. So I basically have unlimited, well, not unlimited, but I have a lot of drinking water. So yeah, there you go. It needs to rain a bit more, but we got 13 liters. So that's a good amount of water right there. So let's go back downstairs here. And yeah, the last video, I stuck around in Rosewood, and I was using a generator. And the update meant zombies can rip down fences. So they just heard the generator and they just ripped that. You saw what happened. It was a nightmare. So this is a lot quieter. And to be honest, Chad, you know, he needed a break. It's too late to start planting crops, but I have it ready to go for next year. And yeah, we got compost. We got bags of compost out here. Check it out. I looted Guns Unlimited. I got like 10 rifles. So much ammo. More ammo than I know what to do with. Look at all this ammo. Shotguns. I got nice winter gear, shell bandoliers, overall hunting camo overalls, gun lights. You know, I got all sorts of upgrades for my weapons. At M14, more rifles, recoil pads. You know, I got everything. We can put on these shooting glasses too. Let's look really cool here. There we go. My guy looks sick. Yeah, I got more guns here. You know, just everything. Lots of drinking water. And check out all this booze I got. You know, I haven't drank any yet. Chad actually hasn't had a sip of booze, but eventually I'll get the hip flask going, and I'll probably, you know, start bringing some rum around with me, because it's pretty good. If you have a wound, you can, you know, rum basically does anything. It's a painkiller. It helps you sleep. It disinfects wounds. You know, so definitely carrying some rum around would be smart. Yeah, we got all sorts of gear, and pretty much how I've been living. You're probably wondering, like, how are you feeding yourself? And it's pretty simple. I just fish. I got level 6 fishing basically. Check this out. Yeah, almost at level 6. So I'll show you how that goes. Let's put the M16 away here. I like having it right here, ready to go. So throw the M16 back in here, and we'll re-equip the fire-hardened spear. We also got the ankle holster with the revolver in it. That's pretty cool. So in case things get really dicey, we can just pull that out. You know, pull out the gat on them. And we got the water canteen. We also have another good item, the water Western canteen. That's like a hip flask. You can see it right there on my guy. So it's good. You don't have to carry a water bottle around. It just attaches to your waist. It doesn't even take up a belt slot. It takes up like the bandolier slot, I guess. So pretty good if you ask me. We're actually going to take off our crucifix here. We're just going to put it down gently. This one's a little heavier than the other one I had, so we're going to put that there for now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I got the propane's on point. I'll show you guys out here. How do you get into the woods? Well, it's quite simple. I chop my way in. It took like a better part of a day, but we pretty much just chopped our way into the woods. And I'll show you out here. It's really out of the way. And you have to run this path, then shoot through here. And then there you go. I got the Spiffo van. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I came out here. I got a bunch of tents from Guns Unlimited. I got so much loot. I looted the entire place. It took me so long. It was crazy. And I did it with a baseball bat, basically. Multiple baseball bats. I had a bunch of them. And yeah, that was really, really hard. But we looted it. It was pretty scary, to be honest. And this is the reward. Now we can just relax. We have everything we need. Let's go fishing. Have you guys seen the new fishing in this game? It's pretty sick. Okay. Equip this in both hands. And we're going to go and let's put these away. And we're going to eat some more here. We're trying to gain weight, so we're going to eat a lot. Put these back. Put the pans back. Put the baseball cap away. The matchbook. We'll put the egg in the oven. There we go, in the barbecue. So now we got our fishing rod, and we're going to go fish. So it's kind of raining, which sucks. The fish don't like the rain. All right, we got some splashes there. Let's try here. So yeah, you cast. Hold down right click, cast with left. Then you wait for a bite. And you got to reel it in. So we'll see what bites here. Oh, we got a bite. All right, reel it in. Left, left, left click. All right, let off some of the slack with right. Keep reeling it in. We got it. What did we get? We got a small blue catfish. So let's take a look. Oh, that's pretty good. It's 54 hunger. So we're going to slice that up into a fillet. There we go. So now it's a nice we get two fish instead of one. Just cut off all the stuff we don't need. Let's eat another fish, egg, and leek roast. Is it cooked? I hope this is cooked. All right, it is. Definitely don't want it, but I have lemongrass. If I eat some poison food, I can eat lemongrass and hopefully survive. So yeah, we're gonna put this back, and we'll take this out here. And now let's make we'll make some more food. So yeah, we catch fish and then we use our eggs. And then we just cook it up. There you go. You throw it in the barbecue. Grab a pan and you just do that. So we're going to go back over here where there's eggs in the tent. Actually, is there eggs? No, there's not. We have eggs here. So we're going to keep making food. Or fish. Chop it up. And then we throw some eggs in. And we can get crazy. We can add salt and pepper and all sorts of... We could put lemongrass in there, but we're trying to save that for when we need it. If we eat something poison, we got to have that lemongrass. So... yeah, we're pretty much we'll get the last pan here. And we're going to cook chop it up. That's all the fish. So now we got 3 hearty meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they're really good. Look at that unhappiness. This is a hearty meal. So we turn it on. And then you just fast forward. And I don't want a zombie to sneak up on me. I've been afraid. Because, yeah, the zombies, like I said, they're quiet. They come through the woods sometimes. And you got to be ready when that happens. So, yeah, you just fast forward here. Wait for your food to cook up. There we go, it's ready. So yeah, we're pretty much playing The Sims now. This is where the game becomes The Sims. And you just have to keep your guy fed and dry and warm. And, sleep well. Look after your chickens. These chickens eventually I'll probably have to butcher them in the winter. But I'll give them a good life until then. So there we go. Everything's cooked up. Throw this back in here. And that's pretty much it. This is how Chad lived. So in the last episode you saw how he died. But this is usually how he lives. And hopefully I can keep this guy going for a while. He's pretty much fully self-sufficient at this point. You know, there's really nothing else he needs. He has everything. He has all the rarest loot, besides a machete or a katana. But that doesn't matter because he's good with baseball bats. He's good with baseball bats, and he's got his spears. And the food that rots you can actually use as bait for your fishing line. So look at that. I can take this rotten food here, this rotten fillet that I never ate, and yeah, you can use it as bait. So just look at this. Boom. Now we're gonna go catch another fish. Look at all these fish we got. We got 3 heavy fish right there. So there we go. We got more fillets. Throw this back on the ground here. And yeah, now we just got, look at, now it's good fishing weather right now because there's the sun's out. It's not, look at that. We're gonna get a nice fish right here. Let's see what we get. I love the new fishing game. It's sick. It's so sick. And our guys are really good fishermen now, so let's see what we catch. Oh, that's a big one. This is a big one. I lost it. I still got it. Oh god, this is insane. This is the mother of all fish. This is the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, I got it. Holy cow. Did you see that? That was insane. Holy moly. Oh, 340? I can barely walk right now. What? Let's take a look at this sucker. Holy moly. It's like a... Dude, that's a fish right there. Let's go put this down inside. Oh, man. Whoa. Look at that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. That right there will keep my guy fed for... I don't even know. That's... You saw how much those filled me up. My guy's still full from just eating that one little fish. This is insane. That is unbelievable. Wow. Let's go take a look at that fish again. And I think we're just going to end the episode there. I mean, like, that's... Look at that. Oh, baby. A medium blue catfish. That's a... Did you... It almost broke the line. We got to take a look at our rod after that. Holy cow, man. Look at the line condition. The line almost broke. That's crazy. Man, and that's what I mean. I haven't had a moment like that. This game has moments like that where, you know, you just realize it's the best game ever. It's as simple as that, you know? Like, it's so much fun now. The fishing, super interactive. And we went up a whole level there. That was the mother of all fish. So now it's actually really cool. Now I can read my... I think I have a fishing book somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. That was crazy. I got the fishing book somewhere. Maybe it's over here. There it is. Yeah, fishing 4. Okay. It's a good thing I remembered where it was. I got that good memory. You're probably like... somebody in the last video was like, dude, organize your stuff. I try to, okay? I try to, but this is how I do it, all right? I got everything sort of organized. I mean, I got the Glock 9 in the drawer. And I got this nice little house. And look at this fish. This is crazy. So now literally this is what we do here. We go and sit down in our chair. And we just read our book. And we're just going to read it until bed now. Actually, it's time to eat. Let's go eat. We got to eat a lot of food here. We're trying to gain as much weight as possible. This is... that will keep us fed for a while. So, yeah, 300... What was that? 340 or something like that? Like, whew. And it was a small. Could you imagine if it was a bigger catfish? So now we can read the next fishing magazine, and by the end of this month, our guy's going to be like the best fisherman ever. And that's like when the game's like, if you can get to like max fishing, you're set. 340. Wow. So yeah, now we literally just read. Here, we'll sit down here. We're going to sit down in the chair, obviously. We're not sitting on the floor. We got these nice, we made these chairs so we can sit in them. And now we just read until it gets nighttime. Keep on reading here. Too dark to read. I go outside. Let's go eat our last meal here. And then tomorrow we'll cook some more food. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner in us. So now we're eating dinner at 9 o'clock. It's fresh and cooked. Throw it back here. And you know what? Now we can actually do this. This actually works nice. So, oh, we ran out of fuel. Alright. No matter. Do a little juke on my own. We'll grab a log here. Chopped some trees earlier, so we got a log. It's too bad we wasted that rag. So yeah, you got to destroy for fuel. How many hours does that give us? 6 hours. Okay, we don't want to use that, so we got to go find something to burn here. I can probably burn this book. I already read it, so don't need that book anymore. Electrical 3. Hasta la vista. Okay, throw this in here. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Light fire. Electrical 3. There we go. And now we can sit in our chair. And now we can read until we're tired. And that's how I'd end my day. So now we just read while we have light. Eventually we'll have a little light here and then we can just use that. But until then, usually I go to bed at midnight. Yeah, my guy has wakeful, so I actually like getting an average night's sleep. Because I'll show you, he wakes up pretty early. And if you have a good night's sleep, you wake up like so early, like you always wake up at night. It's just the worst. So we're gonna put this out. Look how dark it is. And yeah, sleep. So look at that. We got sleeping comfort, average. Where'd the pillow go? Oh, there we go. Average with pillow. And we just sleep, 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 sleep. 4:50. See, we always wake up really early. So then you just wait for daylight. Wait a couple hours, like 30 minutes for daylight. Boom. And that's it. We're on to the next day. So, yeah. That right there, I got to get a... That's like a good... Here, we're going to light the fire again. I think we just have like a twig over here. Here, a twig will light it. Oh, and we'll get the M16 for the thumbnail. We need to get the thumbnail pick here. How we get, is this the right, yeah, right here. That's the right angle right there. There we go. We got a screenshot. We saved that. And we're going to end the video right there, guys. Thanks for checking it out. I'm glad you guys get to see how Chad lived instead of how Chad died, like in the depressing last video. So yeah, I'm going to try and continue playing with this character. He survived for a while. 2 months and 25 days. We're going on 3 months. And yeah, things are looking good. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.